and welcome back to the United star. Jadon Sancho finally signs for Manchester United after over a year and a half of pursuit for him. Of course, we messed up last summer. We couldn't meet Dortmund's valuations, and we spent the whole summer behind him. But this time, the deal is done. It is around 90 million euros. I think it's 85 million euros upfront and 5 million euros in additional payments, add-ons, and whatnot. Of course, the medical has to be done, and the official announcement will be done by the club once all the formalities are over and he's got the shirt. I hope he gets the number 7 jersey, which he was supposed to get last summer, but Edinson Cavani very deservedly got it. Now I think it's time for us to be happy. Of course, we have to be happy with this deal because we've got a gem at the club. But it's time to move on to the next player. I think we have a lot of holes to fill this summer. Jadon Sancho on the right wing was definitely one. I'm so excited by his signing. He can play left wing, right wing, and even sometimes as a cam. So I think we've got a really versatile and we've got a really versatile player, and we've got a gem of a player. But be happy, stay positive about this, but it's time to move on. We can't let the Glazers and Ed Woodward and the board ride on this Jadon Sancho positive hype and spend the whole summer not doing anything, and then we start complaining again, and then we go through the whole cycle that if Ole does not perform, the blame's on him when he's not actually got the players he wants. The next player, I hope and I believe it should be Rafael Varane. I think we are very interested in him. So are PSG. It looks like we are kind of leading the race. We are offering better wages and a better role for Rafael Varane. Of course, we do need a centre back because if either Maguire or Lindelof gets injured, we have Tuanzebe, I think he's going on loan this season. We have an injury-prone Eric Bailly. We have an inexperienced Steven Mengi, and then once all those options are gone, we have the greatest player of all time, Lord Phil Jones. So we do not want to see that next season. We do need a centre back. So if Varane comes in, Victor Lindelof drops down to a backup centre back, and then we've got a Varane and Maguire partnership, which I believe could be very brutal to attackers in the Premier League, because Varane and Maguire are two brilliant centre backs, as we all know, and they have obtained the status of being two very good centre backs. But I still believe that if we pursue someone like a Declan Rice or Locatelli, who's obviously looks like he's going to go to Juventus. If we pursue those kind of players for that CDM position, remove McFred out of that midfield, I think that will be very beneficial to the likes of Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes, which will allow them to have a more attacking option. Makes the midfield strong. If we have someone like Declan Rice in that midfield, to unlock Paul Pogba and not play him on the wing anymore. So I think it should be a CDM, but yes, I wouldn't be too disappointed with the centre back, and then we have the right back to fill. I think that's about it. I don't think there is anything on the goalkeeper situation. I think both the keepers are happy and understand what is going on with the club, and I think both the keepers are willing to contribute as much as they can to the success of this club. So I don't think there is going to be any problem with the goalkeeper situation. Of course, next season will be the decision, or midway through the season, Oli will have to make the decision. Is he going to keep David De Gea as his number 1, who obviously has not got enough minutes for Spain, or should he make Dean Henderson his number 1? Who knows? All depends if Ole has a job by Christmas, because as we know, this board, the Glazers, they have this business cycle where the manager is gone by Christmas. They do not give him the signings, and the manager is gone by Christmas, and they appoint a new manager, start the whole rebuild again. But let's see what happens. I'm really excited. I'm so happy Jadon Sancho's signed. It is what I would say. I am as much as I am enjoying the signing, I am actually kind of bored. I'm bored because we've been waiting for this player for over a year and a half, and finally he's here. and it's time to move on to other targets, CB, CDM, and a backup right back to help Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And I think then we can say that we are sorted for next season. Obviously, we do need to let some players go. Looks like Jesse Lingard is going to be offered a 3-year deal, which I don't think is the right thing to do. I think if Jesse is ambitious, he knows he's not going to get any play time at Manchester United with Van de Beek, Bruno, McTominay, Fred. All of these players are going to start ahead of him. And if he really is ambitious, if he really wants to start for England in the World Cup next winter, I think he has to move on. And I personally want the best for Jesse. My earliest memory was of Manchester United was of Jesse Lingard scoring that goal against Chelsea all the way back in 2014, and I've loved the player since then. But I think it's time for Jesse to move on. So I don't think the decision of giving him a new 3-year deal is a smart thing. But anyways, let's see. Can we really trust this board to do smart deals? We can, but they will take 20 years to do those deals. Anyways, Jadon Sancho signed. Finally, time to move on to next targets. Of course, be positive about this. And let me know what you think is going to be his jersey number. Is it going to be 7? Is it going to be 11? Let me know what you think, and do keep watching, do like this video, do share this video, and do comment what you think is going to be Jadon Sancho's jersey number, and where do you think and how do you think he's going to fit in Ollie's plans next summer. And with that, I leave you, and we will see you soon.